How you doing, people? It's your guy Crypto Coin T, back on the Trajectory of Wealth channel with a video today where I want to talk about really starting your journey in this passive crypto forex DeFi space. For me, it's important for the people who may be new to the space. This is who I'm kind of targeting this at mainly, and in some ways people that are already established have a foundation in where to start building your crypto and understand that you need to mix the type of risk that you take in order to be successful. The success comes in choosing the right opportunities and understanding how long they can possibly last and utilizing those opportunities to then build and then diversify into maybe more risky style platforms, or having your dabble casino type platforms. Everything comes with a risk, that's fine, but people like myself in this space are the guinea pigs when it comes to seeing what you should start on and what you shouldn't start on, and then maybe building to those types of levels where you can spread the risk even more. And that's if you're choosing to be a part of this type of journey. Of course, no one tells people what to do, but it's good to use sources that have that experience in this space, particularly if they're coming from a genuine place. And the most important thing about this space is to have a winning formula. Winning doesn't come when you dive into the deep end. I learned that very early on in my journey on this space. And I kind of come into it by accident because it was actually my cousin that showed me a platform called Waterman back in 2021, I think it was. And yeah, it looked promising. The space is new to me. I didn't really know much about the passive side of the crypto DeFi space. I'd never dabbled into it. But the experience of that closing down and not really knowing what direction to go kind of schooled me on, okay, there's opportunities out there, but you have to firstly optimize the opportunity, try to be in as early as possible, and then maximizing the returns when you can. What I've developed with that is that there are opportunities where you don't have to get in so early and maximize, but you can get in and still get a strong core income from there, and then use that to mix about. So generally what I'm saying is, do not scoff at certain platforms that provide maybe lower yields than other opportunities, and really use those as your foundations to build. They will stick around. Am I a fortune teller? Can I tell the future? No, but just from my experience with things like, okay, it's not going so well right now with that particular platform, Novatech, which is nearly four full years in this space. Another one that's very similar to Novatech, that's just really solid, generally around that 3% weekly average funds. There's Liquidix now, which is up to 7.5% monthly, in a different area of this field where you provide liquidity. So you're earning off trading fees rather than trading action, which is really superb potential. These types of platforms will be here likely for years. And what happens is, when you're building your capital, you can say, okay, I see a 2% chance over here. I could dabble in that. 3%, 4% daily, knowing that those will be higher risk. Diversifying the risk factors of your journey is where you get clued up. Don't run before you walk. It doesn't always work out that way. And when it comes to earning passively, you want to win passively first without the need to, say, have a team or anything like that. And that's where I feel some people maybe steer themselves in the wrong direction, is that certain opportunities, obviously you'll get your returns quicker with a team, but you don't want to be dependent on that to succeed. So yeah, I'm just putting it out there. Consider the direction and starting points. There are also private opportunities when you get to know people in the space, you get put in really good circles of opportunities. And that's why I'm thankful to certain colleagues in the space. Like, I'm not from a networking background, I'm more a customer service background, but having people that have experienced the space, like, say for instance, my upline in quite a few things, Bank of Gerald, then through knowing him, I get to find people like Jamsey, and then there's what now TJ, Lambo Drew, etc., etc. People with real optimism, integrity, and accountability for their own decisions first and foremost, and then they share their experiences, and I can take that on for myself. Also, shout out to Blue as well. Just people you get to know through the space. I'm not one of those strong networker type people, but I do like to share my experience because I feel it's important for us to grow as a community in this particular niche field of crypto, DeFi, forex, where you can use your crypto to, you know, get gains. When that happens, even more success can come out of it, but of course, no guarantees. So what I would say to the newbies: find sources where they are honest with you, that bring you opportunities and let you know the type of risk value that they believe it is, but also be okay with your own risk management and diversification. On that, I would say really think about those lower end opportunities to begin the journey, and then build off of that, because this is not a sprint, this is a marathon in your legacy and your trajectory of wealth. All right, so yeah, before I put that out there, particularly for the newbies of the space that are kind of seeing opportunities here and there where they last for a few months and then it doesn't quite do anything further, and then you're thinking, where's next? Think about, even if you succeed in a high yield straight away, think about those next moves that will work best for you. Of course, I'm fortunate enough at this stage to have a couple things that are in the background that can be very lucrative, I would say. But in the public domain, there's a plethora of opportunities as well. And that's where we have to be extra careful with what's out there. And regardless, just be okay with your decision and mix and match when it comes to the type of platform. So whatever happens, we're able to keep going and not be in a place where we feel we need to give up. Because giving up, I don't feel, is the way to go in this space. But it depends how you can take certain negative situations and not let it totally derail your potential journey of maximizing what can be done. Understand what you're getting into, be open mentally that anything can happen in this space, and you should succeed. So yeah, I'll leave it there, people. I thought that just came into my aura of spirit, and I thought I'll share that out there on this good day today. So hopefully this is of use and value. I've learned a lot in this space in a very short time. I'm just over 2 years in, now because I joined March 2021 was actually my yeah. So it is 2 years now, and even though I'm focused on the passive income journey, there's just little things I could gain in terms of my knowledge repertoire, but ultimately it's about us winning for the long haul. Of course, it's not financial advice. I'm just sharing the journey that I've come across so far in my 2 years, just over. And let's just continue to win, people. Like and subscribe if you're catching the vibe. Diversification, I always recommend. Protect your accounts while it's a minds. Mindset is your ultimate key. Whether you win, break even, or lose in certain opportunities, that mind, if you use it right, will lead you to victories. Take care, people. I'll catch you soon.